Hey everybody, here we are at the Habitat Restore. This restore's hours are Monday through Saturday 10 to 4, and I'll list their address in the description box below. I can't wait. Here we go. And look at this. It's a brown leather sofa for $400, but you get an oversized chair and an ottoman to match it. $400 for all three pieces. And here's a bar height table with 4 chairs for $130, and I know it's got a few nicks and scratches on it, but y'all know what I say. Those touch-up markers, it's going to be good as new. So one of my viewers had a fabulous idea for bookshelves like this. So you got both of these bookshelves for $144, and she said, you know, Kelly, I think these would make a great custom closet. Just separate them apart, one on each end of the wall, put like a clothing rod in between, and there you've got a custom built-in closet. I love that idea. $144 for both of these. So I found this vintage Fenton style amber glass lamp here for $18, and I looked it up. Someone had the very same lamp listed for $100 on Etsy. And here's another great deal. So I found these 2 black lamp bases. They look like ginger jars or temple jars, $2 each. Someone had a temple jar lamp similar to this online for $395 or $1,695, but you could get both here for $4. And same here, we saw this lamp last week for $8, and I looked online and someone had it listed for $27. And just know when you shop your Habitat Restore, you're helping someone else with home ownership. I thought this was a really interesting piece of artwork. So it's a vintage piece. They've got it here for $100, and it's called Boating on the Nile. And I thought it was really interesting. They made this paper from papyrus reeds, cypress papyrus reeds that grow along the Nile River. I just thought that was an interesting little tidbit about it. And you can actually see the fibers from that reed in that paper. Isn't that fabulous? I'm not sure the actual value of this piece. From what I saw online, I think that's a really good price for that. And y'all know I love to look at the china, so they've got these mid-century pieces here, $75. Royal Dalton Rondo. And I love just the simple pattern of it. You know, I love the flowers, but I think this would make a pretty table for almost any occasion. Oh, that golden cream. Let's see, I've got it upside down. Of course I do. Let's see, made in England. I love to look through their baskets. These baskets are typically just $1 or $2 a piece, and this would be perfect for Easter coming up, or if you're going to give someone a gift, you know, instead of a gift bag, maybe put it in a basket that they can reuse. And this is a fantastic find. So they've got a set of 2 green and white side tables here for $90. They had the very same ones listed online for $1,450. So a great mid-century find. I love just that bright green color. I'm telling you, there's loads of treasures to be found at these restores. Here's a 5-piece French provincial bedroom set for $400. Y'all know I love that vibe. So you get the dresser with the mirror. You get a tall chest of drawers. You get the bed. We're going to look at that in just a minute. You get a vanity. How fancy is that? And you get a side table. And I think it's in great condition. And here's the bed to match it. Can you believe you get that entire set for $400? Oh, and look at the curves on the front of it. I love the hardware. I just love that style of furniture. So this large pasta bowl was sold at Pier 1 Imports, made in Italy, $3. Oh, and look at this picture, $5. Again, I think that'd be a perfect flower vase. Oh, and I like this creamer with the ivy on it, $1.50. And here's a serving tray for $2. Oh, that's pretty with the olives and the dove. And y'all know I love blue and white dishes, so I turned the corner and they had these coffee mugs, 50 cents each. And y'all know I love that swirly metal too. Seems like I always run across that. This large piece is only $50. I think that'd be perfect over a mantle, a headboard. You could possibly make a tabletop, put some glass over it. And speaking of glasses, definitely check your Restore for glasses. Let's see, 75 cents each for these. Oh, and some champagne flutes. Let's see, that's 50 cents. Can you believe that? And look at this, you got both pieces, the rolling desk and the credenza, for $300. It's got the leather top blotter. And again, you know, this desk is going to need just a little bit of touch up with those markers, but definitely a great deal. $300 for both pieces. And y'all know, if you've been following my channel, what this area of the store is. So this is their antiques and unique section. I cannot wait to jump in and see what we can find. And we had seen some of these dishes in the past. They're vintage Chinese rice grain blue and white dishes. And the rice grains are actually translucent. They've got the teacups and the saucers, 6 of them, for $21. And I'll look these up online. Someone on Etsy had just 1 teacup and a saucer, just like this, for $18.55 plus shipping. And y'all, I had just talked about my grandmother having an old Ringer washing machine. What's the odds that I would see one in one of these books back here? So y'all have to let me know below. Did you have one? Did you know someone who had one? That took me right back to my grandmother's. And here's another vintage print for $15. And it has some texture to it. And here's a Villeroy & Boch porcelain Le Cirque platter. It's $20. I looked this up online. Replacements limited. Had these for $45.99 each. And one of my viewers had asked about the pricing for coffee tables or end tables. Here's a marble top coffee table. They've got it marked down to $20. And y'all know they've got items back here behind this chain. They're waiting to either price it or put it out in their auction, so we had to take a look. This is a great find. This is a vintage Wonder Horse from the 1950s. They're going to put that in their silent auction. I saw where someone had one of these listed on Etsy for $300. And here's some more items waiting to be priced. And I gotta tell you, these are probably the tallest, largest candlestick holders I've ever come across. Talk about a statement. Wouldn't that make a statement? And look at this. I found a fireplace screen here. They've got it marked down to $18. Okay, my first thought is maybe piano lessons for my cat Ric Flair. You think he'd like that? And here's a tan wingback reclining chair for a little over $100. Oh, and I like this vintage side table for $42. And that's a metal screen. And I think this would be perfect for a kid's room. It's a 5-piece Dixie desk for $200. And y'all, we had to take a look again. You get 5 Valentine's cards for $1. 5 for $1. And what does this one say? It says, "So glad I spotted you." Oh, that's sweet. "I'm so wild about you, Valentine." Oh, that'd be perfect for my hubby. And who remembers the little candies like this? So it says, "To my sweetest Valentine, hope your day is filled with lots of love." Oh, that's adorable too. I love Valentine's cards. "All my kisses for you." Oh, ooh la la. Oh, I guess you write your own message on that one, or maybe no message. And "Happy Valentine's Day. Sending love and happy Valentine's wishes your way." Oh, like that. So I hope y'all are having fun going with me for these walkthroughs. Please just like and subscribe, spread the word so our channel can keep growing. Oh, and I found a few more Valentine's cards. So here's a little pug. Oh, so sweet. "Wishing you all the love, smiles, and laughter that make Valentine's Day so special." You know, anyone would love that. Oh, and let's look at this fancy card. So let's see. "Stay magical, Valentine." I like the unicorn. "I hope your day is as magical as you." Perfect card. This was my favorite find here. So it's a chest with a mirror, $400, worth every penny. Oh, that makes my heart race. I think it's so beautiful. Isn't that everything? Wouldn't it be perfect in an entryway? Oh, I love it. I think that would be one that I say, I love, love, love it. And you know, we got to take a look inside. Oh, it looks brand new. Collection Europa. I hope I'm saying that properly. Oh, so pretty. And look at that marble top to it. Beautiful furniture. Speaks to my soul. And look at this stack of dishes. So it's from the 1940s. You got 13 pieces for $15. Made in England. And it's called Atlanta. Oh, I like that blue color. I mean, you can just tell those are older dishes. And y'all know this particular restore does a silent auction, so we got to take a look and see what they've got. Number 8 is a cast iron collection. And number 7 is craftsman tools, and they said a lot of those were actually new tools. And number 6 is a little golden books collection. They've got Goodnight Little Bear, The Cow Went Over the Moon. I can remember my mom reading those books to us as a kid, and she'd always take on the voices. Oh, I loved it. And number 5 is a beautiful hand-sewn patchwork quilt. That's pretty. And number 4 is vintage Texaco planes from the 1930s, 1940s, and several of those are piggy banks. And number 3 is a comics collection. They've got Daredevil, X-Men, Star Wars, Wolverine. And number 2 is a set of 40 vinyl records. Who out there remembers playing those 45s? Oh, I love me some Elvis on a 45. And this was another one of my favorite finds. So it's a set of 12 vintage petite teacups. These were all made in Japan. I don't know which one I would pick. I think they're all so pretty. Oh my goodness. That just makes me happy. I hope y'all know I'm smiling. Oh, I think I like the one in the back. Yep, that burgundy one with the flower inside. Oh, but I'd take any of them. I think they're beautiful. And number 9 is an antique 19th century primitive pine framed mirror. And y'all, do you know what this is? Number 10 is a vintage wooden chamber pot, and they said it's in great condition. Talk about fancy. That was probably the fanciest thing going for the day. And here's some vintage crystal glasses. They've got a set of 7 here for $21. Look how intricate. That would definitely elevate your table. And this is a set of 5 Fostoria crystal sherbet glasses for $15. Oh, aren't those just everything? Look how detailed that design is on there. Y'all know I love taking you with me for these Restore walkthroughs. I hope y'all had fun. And I wanted to end with this card I found. So it says, "Stay magical, Valentine." So this would be my wish for you today. And then the inside says, "I hope your day is as magical as you." And you know, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day for it to be a magical day. Any day can be a magical day. So make today that day for you. Thank y'all so much for coming with me. And until next time, come go with me today. Bye.